Hello, 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 everyone. Test mic, test mic. There we go, works perfectly fine, doesn't it? Spins we love to hear. Welcome back to FPRL, which stands for Fair Play Racing League. Is it Fair Play Racing? Yeah, of course it is, isn't it? That's why it's got the name in it, because it's Fair Play Racing League. I hope everyone's okay. We are back for FPRL Season 6 F123 for the Tier 3, Round 17. Seriously? Are we already at round 17? We're around Mexico this week. So we are in the South America, or should we say the America side of the tracks now in FPRL. So we had COTA last week out, didn't we? Then we had next week we are doing a lot of South America races. So we had COTA. We're now in Mexico. So yes. I hope everyone's doing okay. Never fine Wednesday evening. We are around Mexico, obviously, a very short track. I think it's one of the shortest circuits on the calendar. Not the shortest circuits, but one of them. So yeah, it's a long race to get a hold of, and it's going to be all about strategy around today. I am joined. Make sure audio is included first of all. Around today. Let's see if I heard that yet. Make sure audio is included first of all. No, you have not got your audio included. Please go and check in the party audio. Make sure the box is ticked.
There we go.
No, you have not got your audio included. Please go and check in the party audio. Make sure the box is ticked. There we go. Thank you. So I am your host, General Jake, today, as always. Well, not as always, because I obviously wasn't here last week because I took a break. But as always, I've only missed like 3 races. I'm your host today, as always, General Jake, and a new person's joining me alongside on comms today, and their debut comms. Joined alongside by
Rosie.
Hello, Rosie. How do you feel?
I feel alright, thank you.
And your debut comms. You excited?
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Brilliant stuff. I'm going to DNF for sure. Ben, that's not the attitude. That is not the attitude you should be having to saying that. You're going to DNF today. You need to give some positivity in yourself. You need to have some positivity. So, let's look at this. Oh, a bit of a voice crack there. Let's look at the standings, shall we? Stiffmeister and L-Plan. It's all about those two, really, at the end of the day. But yeah, Stiffmeister and L-Plan. The gap currently stands at 23 points. That's what we're all looking at. Obviously, Stiffmeister's been a lot better than L-Plan for these last past races. And what I saw in Qatar was L-Plan not really fighting Stiffmeister, so I don't know if L-Plan's actually wanting to go for his championship or not. So yeah, it's all to find out and all to see at the end of the day. The earliest Stiffmeister can win this championship is round 18. He can win it next round. Now, he's actually got to get above 26 points to win it next round, because you need to be 77 points to win today. 78, sorry, to win today. But he can't obviously win that today. So he needs to have to go to next round. He needs to be at least 27 points or above to have a chance at winning the championship title for round number 19, which is around Vegas. And this is a tough ask for Stiffmeister to go and to get the biggest point, a big gain on L-Plan today. So it needs to go 27. So it needs 1, 2, so 4, 5, 6, 7. So he needs to gain at least 4 points on L-Plan to have a shot at the title next week. L-Plan. So yeah, I don't personally think it will even happen next week. It depends, really. So L-Plan could DNF today and Stiffmeister could win, and there's a massive opportunity for Stiffmeister to win it today. But we'll have a good little see, and we'll see what happens and see what occurs for that championship. So obviously for P3 in the championship, it's between at the moment Cruiser and Wave Locker. The gap is at 9 points at the moment. But don't take away Wavy Knife, who's in P3 and is about it's only 29 points behind, so he ain't too far behind either. And we know Wavy Knife, he's very good in the wet conditions. Constructors as it stands, Mercedes 412 against 390. I believe they can win it today. 412. I've got to do my maths, Rosie. Rosie, what? Just keep an eye on the McLaren.
Yep.
While I'm doing this, I've got to do my maths. So currently 93 points between Mercedes and Ferrari. So if we add up, how many points do you get? You get 26 points for one round plus 18. That is 44. Times that by 3, 132. Now, so 132. It's all about maths, Rosie. At the end of the day. I hate doing maths. So it's 44 plus 18, right? That's no. 26 plus 18. That's 44. Times that by 2. That's 88. Today they're on. The gap at the moment is 93. So 93 plus 44 is 137, Rosie. So
Wow.
technically, Mercedes have a shot at winning the constructors today. Because they've got to get to 132 points. So that's a big ask. 32 take away 93. 39 points gain. So 39 points Mercedes need to gain on Ferrari to win the constructors title, Rosie. I think that's a bit too big of an ask, don't you think?
Yeah.
Do you think it could happen? It could get a 1-2 in the Ferrari's DNF. That ain't one, no. It could happen. Like, can't take away the constructors. Mercedes, I know you've been watching the streams a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah. I have.
Yeah. And you've been seeing a lot. The Mercedes, both of them, have just been the perfect duo together.
Yeah. Definitely.
So if they don't win it this round, they're definitely winning it next round. So, we got some new people and some Tier 4 reserves in today. We have got URFL Russell in from McLaren. Mercedes is always the perfect duo everywhere. Nigel always wants to come up with his facts. We have to learn things about Nigel. So we've got UFRL Russell, who is in today. And currently first of his lap was a 17.6. We got McVitz up from Tier 4 to Tier 3, who is currently on 18.2. We have got X4 Alvin. Look at that Ferrari, though. Look at that Ferrari. Rosie, I'm going to keep calling you Unicorn because you're always Unicorn on all the Twitches that come up when you talk on Twitch chat.
Yeah.
What's your opinions on that Ferrari? Just watching it, it looks quite good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It looks like a nice livery.
Yes, it does. We've also is XL for Alvin in your tier, or do you think was he in your tier?
No, I don't think
Okay,
he was.
there
I've
you go
never seen him as a driver.
And that's the debut drive then. And it's a 17.3, not bad at all. That's a debut. It's a debut drive for X4 Alvin then. We got Ben. I believe Ben. He's new in tier 3. Yep. Ben. That name is ringing alarm bells to me. Ben. Ben. Has he raced here already? I swear he's been in tier 3. Yes, he has. He's raced here already. So it's not his debut drive, but he's new to me. And Sargent is out. So we have a debut drive of Alvin, Russell. Oh, we forgot to mention a tier 4 driver. Obviously, my favourite person to go comms with. It's FPRL Fox, who's also moved up today just to fill in for the numbers, of course. Who's in P6 currently. We also have a new debut driver of... I don't know how I'm going to pronounce this. Toblos. Oh god, I've butchered that. Toblos. Lobster. There we go. We're just going to call him Lobster. Ben, 17-0. There you go. Lobster. We'll just call him Lobster for a night, Rosie. Have you seen any surprise... While I've been waffling through names and... someone else is a perfect comms. Have you found anything surprising while I've been waffling?
I'm surprised about
Whoa! Stiffmeister!
just came out of nowhere.
Are you now surprised over Stiffmeister?
Yeah.
The amount I talk. Sorry, I'm just trying to introduce our lovely debut people, you know? Go on, continue.
I think, yeah, it's a shocker from Steph Meister because his lap is further than all the others at the moment.
Did you see anything else in quali while I was waffling?
Yeah, I'm surprised about FPR Fox's time around it. He's normally quite good at Mexico.
So we're already giving the ego to Fox for him to be up there, even though he's a tier 4 driver. Okay then. Okay, Fox. Pressure's on, dude. You've been given the pressure, Fox, by Rosie. So don't blame me. Yeah.
You can blame me.
Right. Anyway, so yeah, Stiffmeister 16.5. Perfect lap. Ben 17.0. That's quite good. Oh man, I just can't stop watching that Ferrari. It's a good car. Make the most of it while before the next update comes out and it goes. So L-Plan then, currently one of our championship rivals, is now rounding the final corner and across the line. It's a front row. Good lap from L-Plan. And now move this lad up to tier 2 already. Oh dear. Good old Still. Who are you watching at the moment?
I am currently watching Russell.
Okay, you watch Russell. You keep us updated. I will watch the finisher on Still's lap. So around the final corner, lots of movement in the car. I don't know if it's lag or mistakes. Across the line for Still, it's only an 18.0. Next across the line will be. It's looking like Wavy Knife. How's Tim still getting on? No, Russell getting on.
Oh, he's got a bit of a low fuel.
Oh
red.
dear.
But he's doing
Right.
he's doing well.
Here comes Fox. Is this a provisional pole? It's actually a not bad lap, to be honest. It's 17.4 from Fox. Let's call it provisional pole because I was just going back to what Rosie said. Let's go on board. Finish us off with Russell's lap.
Well, he's just about to come round the last corner, but he goes into the pit.
Did you not realise he's sector 2 times if he invalidated or not? If he did not improve us or not.
Well, he didn't invalidate his lap. I think he's just got a low fuel.
Well, we didn't mention Wavy Knife with a 16.7. This man, we did talk about him, only 29 points away from P3 in the championship. This man's with a 16.7. Wow, that's a lap from Wavy Knife. Right. Steele's not on the lap. Cruz de Resta's not on the lap. Alvin is invalidated. We will see a lot of track limit penalties, won't we, tonight?
Yeah.
I think the hardest for the track is where Lexus is right now. It's going to be a bit of a buffer. And do you think we may see some maybe potential crashes there because of the curbs?
Yeah, I think there might be some crashes towards that corner.
There you go. So, Lexus on a lap, just coming through the stadium section now. Yeah, look at all their fans with their little Brazil flags out. Where's the Mexican flags for Checo Perez? Here comes Lexus. Across the line, Lexus, an unknown person in Tier 3, and currently goes P7 at the moment. It's not a bad lap from Lexus. Yeah, he is a bit unknown in Tier 3. Lexus can either be up there or can either be down there, to be honest. Okay. Nothing to cheer about with Perez fans, mate.
Oh, Monkey Boy Kurt's on a lap right now.
Take us through the rest of his lap then, please.
Alright, so he's coming round the corner into sector 2. This is gonna go wrong already.
Continue.
Oh my god. So he's enabled his DRS. Oh, and he sets an alright sector 2 with a 52. And now he comes into sector 3 and round that last corner. What's it gonna
fourth
be
gear.
from him? P10.
Not bad. Whoa! Cruiser! 16.5.
Wow.
I was expecting he's coming around the corner into fourth gear. It's your favourite line though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
Remember last time you did comms and I heard you, he was like, after your favourite phase now is, it's coming around. Oh, lobster! That was a bit all over the place there. Your favourite line is, going around the corner into fourth gear. But what a lap though from Cruz. But, oh, Ben though, 16.6. We're missing out. We're missing out on a lot of people currently. There's some good laps going in, and I thought Stiffmeister was like gone, but no, lots of people are reacting, Rosie.
Whereas the people are just improving their lap time.
We just need to talk about Alpine a little bit more. Has he lost pace towards this last second half of the season towards Stiffmeister a bit, because obviously the pace of Alpine has not been fully up there. He's lost a lot to Stiffmeister, but can Alpine come back? That's the question. Alpine, he's got to show something, and that is something by a 4/10 improvement. That's purple in the middle sector. Obviously, we've been talking about, is this the race where Alpine's had enough of Stiffmeister being dominating, and Alpine wants to come back around the final corner, getting on the power as early as possible, taking the shortest run to the line, and across the line, it's provisional pole of a 16.4. Alpine has reacted to Stiffmeister, and now Stiffmeister's got to react.
What a lap.
Indeed. Indeed. Right, McVitz, can you show us anything good? 1/10 up in the sector 2 at the moment. My bad, I'm coughing. Right, so around the final corner for McVitz and across the line. Too shabby at all. 17.9 for the Tiff4 driver. Wow. L-Plan has definitely reacted to Stiffmeister's lap. Now, the thing is, L-Plan always does this. Goes out a little bit earlier for the others. And I reckon it's tactics a little bit, Rosie, because obviously you're looking at L-Plan, you're thinking, it's tactics. He's probably trying to get his lap in first, and then try and pressurise his rivals to get... He's pressurising his others to get a better lap than him, and going to make them push a lot. And that could make them maybe force into an error, right?
Yeah.
So it's a good little tactic. Right, let's head on board with someone else. Let's head on board with Lobster. Pickle strats. Pickle, when you gonna let someone else win? When you gonna let someone else win the tier 2 race, please? So Lobster now coming through the second sector on their lap. Now going to open up DRS, the most pointless DRS straight ever. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Rob, did you watch Singapore? Well, you're the fastest still, Nigel. Let someone else win. So here comes Lobster. Here comes Lobster around the final corner, and it's aborted lap. Looks like it's not been enough. Up by enough.
Can't even speak.
I'm coughing. Right, hopefully that's enough of the coughs. Stop coughing, Jake. Right, so the person now to keep an eye on, Rosie, you might want to keep an eye on Ben or Waving Earth or something. I'm going to keep an eye on the championship leader. I'm down in the first sector. Keep an eye on the other two for me, please, Rosie, and just keep me updated if they're up by enough. So, Stiffmeister then, down in the first sector. L-Plan is out, but it's not going to be enough time, so I don't know why L-Plan is wasting the set. So he might have just come out and use set. Right, Stiffmeister, Stiffmeister's got a lot of work to do if he wants this pole. Oh, in the background, the Merc's off and a big crash. And Stiffmeister's made up 2 temps in that middle sector. And this is looking like that he can stop his championship rival. Round in the final corner now for Stiffmeister. Is this provisional pole? Has he found enough time across the line? It's enough for provisional pole by a tenth of a second, a 16.3. Stiffmeister is on hands, but Cruiser could still be a contender for pole. Up by 2.5 tenths, Rosie. And this could be a very, very good lap from Cruiser around the final corner. Is he going to deny his teammate from pole position across the line? Yes, it is! It's pole position for Cruiser. And a wild fox himself and a wild card as well for Cruiser. Always that big wild card because he's always up there or he's not up there. But the wild card has been pulled out the pocket for Cruiser. And Cruiser takes pole position. And it's a Merc 1-2.
Wow.
Was you watching a little bit of Cruiser?
No, because I was watching Ben and Wavy Night, but unfortunately they did not improve their time. Still P4 and P5.
There you go, thank you. Wow, that was unexpected there from Cruiser, smacking it on pole. And it's a Merc 1-2, but is pole the best place to be in at Mexico, Unicorn? Flip's sake, Unicorn. It's your Twitch name, man. It gets to me. I keep calling you Unicorn now.
Oh my god.
Do you think first place is the best place to be in at Mexico?
I would say it would, for being, because it is close, because you have to be careful if you're leading a race in Mexico with all the corners and all that. But I think the best idea is to be maybe towards the back, maybe not towards the front, because then that's more what's it called, carnage at the front.
Interesting. Right, so Cruiser on pole from Stiff, from L-Plan, from Ben, from Wavy, from Locker, from Alvin, from Russell, from Panic, from Lexus, from Rue, from Fox, from Monkey, from Ethnic Frenchie, from McVitt, Lobster, Steel and Sergeant. My opinion is I don't think first is the best place. It can be the best place. Obviously, the Citroen ain't as efficient on the game as real life F1, but I think L-Plan, if he can get a really good start and has that, and maybe have a better straight line speed, land the top 2 ahead, he can really take that slipstream and maybe lead into turn 1, Rosie.
Mm-hmm.
And just make sure you're keeping an eye on people that disconnects and you need to invite them back, please.
Yep.
Right, so predictions in the chat, please. Who do you reckon is taking pole? Who do you reckon's winning them, Rosie?
I think it's definitely gonna be tight. It depends, because I think at the moment with the Mercedes being 1-2, if they can get a good start, maybe one of them will be on top in the top 3.
Okay. I reckon winner today, for me, I reckon it's going to be Cruiser. I reckon Cruiser will transfer it into a victory.
Mm-hmm.
Now we just wait patiently for the host to ready up, which is the pole sitter, of course, which is Cruiser. Luckily, there's not a host advantage anymore in this game, otherwise Cruiser would be gone into turn 1. Merry Christmas, everyone. I heard monkey is a bottle job. Rosie, would you like to do our favourite singing for us?
No.
You love singing, don't you, on stream? You like to show off
No,
your
I do
voice.
not.
You like to show off your voice. And with your singing voice, I think you should go on Britain's Got Talent. You've got talent. You get it? Hey, talent. No?
I don't think I'll do good on that show, to be fair. I think I'll get booed.
There's a lot of viewers. They're waiting for you to sing.
Jeez,
Wagwan.
20 views.
Wagwan, lads. Hello, Zilla. Go on, sing for us. Sing Merry Christmas for us.
Oh, I'm not going to be singing Merry Christmas.
What's that? I mean, you made me sing it.
True.
All you need to give us is the little chorus.
Fine. I will sing Merry Christmas. Because I like that it's coming towards Christmas now. A little secret, I've actually been listening to Christmas songs like really early.
Nice.
Right. I'll do a bit of it. I'm not doing the whole song. Otherwise that'll be just embarrassing. Right, give me a few minutes.
Oh, 23 viewers. I don't want to hear the lyrics in the background though.
Okay. Snow is falling all around us. Children playing, having fun. It's the season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Do do do. Time for party and celebration. People dancing all night long. Time for presents, every day is here. And Merry Christmas, everyone. We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna find that girl underneath the mistletoe and kiss her candlelight. There you go.
Oh, that's classic. I like that. That's good singing, to be fair. Good singing. Good singing. Good singing.
Oh, I hope no one clipped that.
And the perfect time to stop singing as well, because we're about to get loaded in. No, I'll rate that singing. Good singing. Well done. Proud of
Thank you.
Oh, that's one way to keep. That's one way to do. Jake, truth or dare, says Nigel. Oh God. Rosie, what do you think I should pick?
Don't back out. Just do dare.
Dare them.
I don't know what Nigel's gonna be like with the dares.
Christ, I hate to think what we're doing in Vegas. That's one way to get your debut comms up going. Good singing. Right, so tyres up on the screen. So we've got P18 on softs. That is Sergeant on softs. Steel on hards. Lobster on softs. McFitz on mediums. Epic French on mediums. Monkey on softs. Fox on hards. Sing the Boris. Oh, Neil. Oh, Neil. Brewmaster softs. Lexus mediums. Panikend mediums. And then you do 8th and above, please, Rosie.
Alright, so it's from PA, it's URFL Russell, X4 Alvin, FPR Locker, Wavy Knife, Ben, L-Plan, Stiffmaster, and Cruiser.
Thank you. Gary, do I have permission when I've got an opportunity to sing Sex Bomb? Is it appropriate enough for the stream?
Ooh.
Thank you for the drink, Diamond. Much appreciated.
Cheers.
Hydration. Sing the Sex Bomb on the stream, Gary. Nigel's there.
Nigel says, of course it is.
It's not. He's not out. He's not. Head comms though.
Oh, David's just said you'll be banned if you don't sing it.
He's also not head. He's also not head comms. Right. I'll sing it. Too busy playing Spider-Man 2. Fraud. Yeah, well, you're fraud. Then didn't ask for your opinion, to be honest. Right. Let's get into the race. Right, here we go then. We're going to head to 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Remember, Cruiser is on soft, so he's going to have hopefully a good start. And it's going to be 5 red lights and lights out, and away we go for round number 17. It's a fantastic start from Ben in P4. It looks like he's challenging the Mercedes. L-Plan is 3 wide between 2, 3 and 4. And there's a crash in the background.
Ooh.
Out goes Fox. And Panic Ken has been involved. And it's a virtual safety car. And into turn 1, L-Plan takes the leads. Cruiser is now actually in the lead of the race. L-Plan they're switching leads. L-Plan leads from Cruiser, from Stiffmeister, from Ben, from Russell. Oh, it's now Russell, and it's now Ben.
God.
And out of the race, not even getting to 1 corner, is Fox.
Oh.
And a big collision with Panic End, and you saw it in the background. And the tier 4 driver who wanted to come up here to practice today is not going to get a lot of race practice or none of it at all, just getting a start, and a huge crash at the start. Can you please invite Alvin back to the lobby? And that is so unfortunate for Fox, and a front wing damage for Panic End. Something must have happened just between those 2 drivers. And L-Plan didn't see him much going into the first corner because seeing what happened at the back there. But L-Plan now takes the lead. Stiffmeister is in P2. And then we have Cruiser in P3. And Russell and Ben in P4 and P5. That is your top 5 for lap 1. And a good lap 1 from L-Plan. Not a good lap 1 for the Red Bull driver, the Alfa Romeo. Looks like Alfa Romeo today are scoring zilch. So yeah, very unfortunate for Alfa Romeo in a safety car on lap 1. Have you invited Alvin back yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, this now gives us a good opportunity to sing!
Right, I'm
And
covering my
yes,
ears.
I ain't seen yet. I need to change my batteries quickly. Do a fraudulent thing and change batteries like Gary does. But this is my first time I've changed batteries in the stream before. So, show you, Gary. Sex bomb. Right, let's see if I can find the song, because I don't know any of it of the song. Right. Shut up. Right. I'm not doing it really, Nigel. I'm not doing it there.
Oh, come on, do it.
Screw him. Screw Nigel. He wins too many.
Oh!
What?
Oh, there was contact between Ben and Alvin, and I think Alvin's just gone in the back of Ben's Ben's car.
There's
No,
not any
I
wing
thought there
damage.
was. No, I thought there was damage from the back end of his car.
Okay. Right, anyways.
Jake obviously wants a 10-second penalty.
Oh, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Listen to this. Spy on me, baby, use the satellite. Through the night. And you're gonna fire. Shoot me right. I like the way you fight. Come on, girl. The secret code I use to wash away my lonely blues. Good night, because it's too fast. You're right. You watch sex bomb, sex bomb. You are sex bomb. Give it to me when I need you. Come along, sex bomb, sex bomb. You're my sex bomb. And baby, you can turn me on. You know what you're doing to me, don't you? I know what. I know you do. No harm. The bomb's made for loving, and you can't shoot it far. I'm your main target. Come and help me initiate now. Striking, holding you tight. Holding me tight, darling. And you know the route to go to sex me slow. And yeah, sex bomb, sex bomb. You're my sex bomb. You can give it to me when I need you to come along. Safety car in this lap. Right, let's have a little look. This is horrible. Please stop raining out. Why is this? Nobody told me Tom Jones was on the street. Did I have the lyric? Naughty me. Tom Jones. Hello, Tom Jones. And Ben's got a 5-second time penalty. And we're underway for green flags. L-Plan leads from Stiff, from Crew. No, everybody, I'm truly sorry for Jake's awful singing. Gary. No, everyone, I'm so sorry for Gary's awful driving in Tier 2. Thank you. And down the straight, it looks like Stiff Meister is putting some pressure on the L-Plan into turn 1. Lexus in the background. It's looking around the outside of Ben. Ben trying to hold on. And Alvin is out of the race. I believe that's because he's disconnected. And the game has put him out of the race. So that is not a good sign for Alvin. Unfortunately, a disconnection means you get a DNF by the game. And that is not a DNF he can control, unfortunately. That is a game issue to confirm. Right, so we continue our way. I can't believe I had lyrics on the background. Locker getting the move up into P5. Now Lexus up into P6. It's all going on there. Diamonds, please stop. It's horrible. Look at Ben in the background really trying to make a move. Oh, he's making contact. And around the outside of Lexus. At the S section, but why is Lexus fighting with wing damage? That's the question we're all going to be asking. It's 3 wide now. I think Frenchie trying it up the inside. Ben also losing a position to Sargent. Lexus is causing chaos with his wing damage, and in the background it's a pile up, and cars are trying to move, and there's wing damage. Wings being flown off all in the background there. Cars absolutely everywhere at the back of the field. It's absolutely chaos, Rosie. But for the move, for the lead of the race, let's focus on a cleaner battle, which is L-Plan and Stiff. Wow, that was chaos, wasn't it? The massive pile up.
Yes, it was.
Lexus fighting with wing damage, and now he's fighting with wing damage. He's also holding up his teammate in the pits. Wow, the top 4 have gone. The top 4 have ignored what's just happened.
They are gone.
I saw a bunch of tier 4 kids at tier 3. I mean, that wasn't a tier 4, that's the tier 3 driver, Mr. Nigel. Right, so we continue our way, Lem. It's currently at 1-2. Russell's gone! Russell's gone, and he's in the middle of the apex. And Locker's got to avoid. Russell's now got wing damage. And he's going to be causing absolutely chaos. Why is he going for a move up the inside with wing damage? That is not something you should be doing with wing damage, and you should not be holding up.
Ooh, look at
Someone
that
with
camera
wing
view.
damage. This is not good from Russell. He needs to be boxing. He's holding everyone up now. Very dangerous there from Russell. That was not a good rejoin. That's not good holding someone up with wing damage. That could be a penalty going towards Russell's way in the FIA. Maybe later on, but we'll have to see. Down the main straight, let's head on to Stiffmeister and L-Plan. Currently Gap is at 6 tenths. Cruiser not too far behind. Gap is at 5 tenths. We know the top three is always clean. We know they can produce and deliver that racing, Rosie.
The top three are just being very clean at the moment.
Being chaos at the moment between the backfield, all right?
Yeah.
Well then, Stiffmeister's really, L-Plan's really trying. You can see the gap is 9 tenths. This is an opportunity. If L-Plan wants to pull, he needs a very good couple of corners. Gap currently at 7 tenths a second, 8 tenths of a second. Is it going to be a second? I don't think it will be unless Stiffmeister makes a huge error. No. And DRS has been enabled down the main straight. Down the main straight, then Rosie. This is going to be a great battle to watch. This is between two championship rivals. Gap at 23 points as well. Down the main straight, Stiffmeister's eking closer. And up the inside into turn one. L-Plan's trying to fight back around the outside. Now to the inside. Now it switched to the inside. But L-Plan braver on the brakes and holds it for the lead of the race now. This is absolutely chaos. And it's collision at the back. Off goes the Haas in the background. And Stiffmeister trying to take the lead of the race, and now he's got the inside line. L-Plan trying to hold it around the outside. L-Plan is not giving this up. He knows he's got the Mercedes, and Cruiser now trying it up the inside. And L-Plan needs to desperately stay ahead of Cruiser. This is all or nothing for L-Plan, and he stayed ahead of Cruiser for now. And waving off is retired in the pits. This is the battle that you always want to be watching. The lead is always clean. Yeah, Gary, you just so no, don't tag these top three drivers when you're sorting your tier out. It's Rosie. Rosie, you need to invite Kerry.
What is his username?
And here comes down the main straight. Comes L-Plan. And he's ahead. L-Plan is now back ahead into turn one. Leads. Have you got it?
Yeah.
Sergeant. And in the background there, Locker and Epic Frenchie. Oh, sorry, McFitz and Epic Frenchie. It's a four-way battle for P4 at the moment, Ben. Being the hold-up at the moment. And down the main straight, Lexus sets the fastest lap of the race. At the moment, what's your opinions on this race? We're on lap 8 at the moment.
I'm just trying to invite.
Alright, I'll leave you to do that. I'll leave you to do that. Right, so, Stiffmeister. Currently is P2, but it's just going to switch around between these two at the moment. It's going to be battle to battle. It's going to be ERS levels. Yeah, those soft tyres, the Cruiser's going to be wearing up. But the good thing about Cruiser, he can undercut these top two. He can be immense to L-Plan as well. He can hold him up. At the moment, it's between L-Plan and Stiffmeister. Have you done that invite?
Yes. There we go.
Thank you. Here you go. Down the main straight. And it's back for the lead of the battle. Cruiser's made a huge error. He's fallen off a lot back. And Stiffmeister retakes the lead of the race from L-Plan. What's your thoughts on this race at the moment, Rosie?
I think it is definitely been clean, but at the same time there has been a lot of crashes.
Are you enjoying this race?
Yes, I am.
Good. Here comes Locker. Brave on the brakes. Locker sends it around the outside and then switches it to the inside and says, thank you very much. That is P5. It's quite hard to pull away here at Mexico, isn't it? Because how many DRS straights there is.
Yeah.
That's my question. Maybe his softs are really out of range Cruiser Softs are in a muddied situation. Elpan's starting to lose time here. Stiffmeister really pushing to try and put away now. 3 secs getting dished out already on lap number 9. We're watching currently the battle between the top 2, and it's all tense and wise. I think Elpan might have pulled. I think Stiff might have done this. I think Stiff has pulled away from DRS, and how crucial is that, Rosie?
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't, because he's got DRS, my bad.
Oh,
Cruiser in the pits, lap number 10. He's going for that massive, massive undercut. That has really forced Elplan to use his battery. But you can tell this round, Rosie, Elplan is gunning to get back in this championship.
yeah, he is. He is going to do for this championship.
And here comes Epic Frenchie against McVitz. Epic Frenchie is ahead of Vitz, but Vitz is really, really trying now to get past. What has happened to Elpan's pace low?
Dunno.
Stiffmeister notched it up a level and said, no, I've had enough of this. But it has forced Elpan to use all his DRS. Right, so it's Monkey v Vitz at the moment. And a little not too shabby battle that we're watching. Monkey currently got no ERS at the moment. They go Cruiser on a fresh set of mediums at the moment. Maybe Cruiser's looking to a 2-stop. And here we go for the lead of the race. Elplan is really trying, Rosie. And it's very close between these two at the moment, isn't it? It's nip and tail between these two.
Yeah, he's got a bit of DRS.
And for one moment I thought he was going to send it up the inside, but it's forced Stiffmeister a little bit to use his battery a tiny bit. And maybe that Ferrari's giving him some luck. But just keep an eye on Cruiser's pace at the moment. He's gone to a set of mediums because maybe he's hoping on a safety car later on, or going for the 2-stop. Because I don't think those tires get into the end, and Stiffmeister makes a huge error. That forces Elplan to make an error as well. Wheel to wheel now, going into the next corner. Stiffmeister trying to defend, and Elplan has gone ahead for making a mistake. But the crucial thing is now, Stiffmeister's going to get that DRS back. But after that mistake, it's allowed these two to gain some more battery. This is a battle towards the end, do you think?
Yeah.
Did you see that error?
Yeah, I did see that error.
Close, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Very close.
And here comes Stiffmeister once again, pulling to the outside line into turn 1. Elpan's going to try and defend. Is this going to be the lead of the race back for Stiffmeister? Yes, it is. But Elpan is looking to get the move back for this lead of the race. And using that slipstream, but the DRS is too fast around it. Or is it like Elpan could maybe try to sensor one up the inside? It is a little bit too early on in the race to be going for all those sort of moves. All Elpan could do now is just keep putting Stiffmeister under pressure, Rosie.
Yep, definitely. Oh, and Cruiser makes a place against Brewmaster.
He's making these roads back up to lead the race, isn't he?
Yep, those mediums are definitely working for him, where Brewmaster is only on hard tyres.
It's a good question. Fly. Well, the RS advantage is Stiffmeister at the moment between these two. But we're going back down the main straight, gap at 5/10 of a second. Those yellow flags in the background. Please go and check who that is for me, Rosie, while I watch this battle. I believe it's Still. Can you double check?
Oh, it's Still. Yes,
has he lost any front wing gone?
He's got a bit of a front wing damage.
Okay then, well, Elplan's retaken the lead, but Stiffmeister on the brakes is just much more braver and retakes the lead of the race at the moment. This is a great battle between the lead of the race, and this is going down to the wire. We did say about that sector, that S section, didn't we? About how tricky it is.
Yeah.
I think it's looking like a retirement here for Steel. At the moment, it's been an awful race of Steel. And the battery level at the moment, 20% difference about that. At the moment, they're biding their time. I'm sure when it gets towards the last 6 laps of the race, that's where they'll start pushing, don't you think?
Yeah, they are gonna keep pushing.
There you go then.
Oh, Lexus and Russell Russell is losing a bit of time to Lexus right into the corner.
And then down the main straight, we're going to continue with Elplan. Rosie will keep an eye on other battles for us while we're watching this fantastic battle between these two drivers. And Elplan has gone ahead. And there's a yellow flags. I think that's for Sargent in the background, who is off at Sector 3 as well. Down the main straight, Elplan is leading the way. Cruz has lost a lot of batteries, really trying to catch back up to his leader. Cruz has got no battery left. Now Cruz has got to try. He's on 4 lap mediums. Lovely set of mediums to get past. Epic Frenchie around the outside. Epic Frenchie tries to send one up the inside. And he's going to have to give way to the fast cruiser, who's done, it looks like he's on a much different strategy. He might be going for that 2-stop. The more he gets held up, the more he's going to lose time. Currently gap at 16 seconds to the leader for Cruiser. And at the moment for Cruiser, he's just got to find something, as Locker went way too much over the curb there. And you can tell those mediums are really, really struggling now. Down the main straight, DRS enabled. Is this the move where Cruiser wants to get it done? I think Cruiser's going to wait here. This could be a battle with P3 in the championship, remember, but Cruiser knows he's on the much better tyre. Locker is just out of an advantage with Cruiser here. Now we're going to wait to go down the main straight. Ben gets a 5-second time penalty when he boxes for speed in the pit lane. Down the main straight. Stiffmeister takes the lead of the race. Elplan trying to hold it up the inside. Switch it back for Elplan, but he can't get it on. And here comes Cruiser in the background. He's going up the inside and gets ahead of Locker for now. And Elplan cannot fight back, Rosie.
Yep.
What are you thinking of these battles at the moment?
I think a lot of drivers are trying to keep it clean as they're trying to make a move on each other, but it's definitely really hard without corner cutting.
Fair enough. Elplan retake. Stiffmeister retakes lead, but Elplan is starting to get back up to terms with battery on Stiffmeister's end. They're starting to match each other's battery, Rosie. I think this has been great saving. Because you saw Elplan, didn't you? On like 10% DRS, and look how much Elplan is back up now. Who's going to be first to react into the box? That is the question. They're going to both stay out this lap alone. How much do you think Cruiser could be in a play in this, Rosie?
I think because he's only been on medium tyres for 5 laps, so I don't think he'll have to pit yet, but definitely the Elplan and Stiffmeister will have to soon probably come into the pits to change. So I think if Cruiser can keep ahead, he could take P1.
Sorry about that, guys. I am back. Anyway, so the gap currently sits at 0.5 of a second between Stiffmeister and Elplan. Cool. Could this get any closer? So yeah, the gap 0.4 at the moment. And then back, and Stiffmeister's got less battery, so it's now switched over to where Elplan now's got more battery. Who do you think is going to be first to box? Who do you think is going to be in the better situation to box first, Rosie?
I think Stiffmaster will pit first, and then maybe L Plan might pit afterwards.
There
No,
you go.
they're staying out.
Cruz on a two-stopper, but he is catching massively. But the question is, what effect is it going to be to helping out Stiffmeister later on in the race? Cruz has got the pace. And down the main straight, L-Plan wants this to take the lead of the race. Personally, if I was in this situation, I would stick behind Rosie. Because then I'd be able to either follow the person in first on strategy or wait out another lap. So personally, right now, in this situation of the race, if you're that close, I would be sitting behind and waiting, because this undercut is very dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is very dangerous.
Right, so Elpan might have to box this lap because Stiffmeister might be thinking otherwise. I reckon Stiffmeister might box this lap if Elpan does not box to go for that undercut. It is really effective, especially on 16 lap hold mediums. Elpan needs to box this lap, or he's going to lose too much time. So obviously you said Stiffmeister on box first, and a big mistake and a big error from Elplan. That was not the error he needed to lose DRS from Stiffmeister. Round the final corner. Is this a boxing situation? Elplan decides to box. Stiffmeister decides to stay out.
Oh!
Quick, isn't it? This is interesting.
Yes, it is. Maybe Stiffmaster didn't want to hit and stay out.
Maybe indeed. Now we've just got to watch the progress, because Cruiser is there. Alright, coming out the pits is Elpan. Elpan needs to get a bit of a motor shuffle on. He does not want to be behind Monkey Boy Kurt when he comes out of his box. He needs clean, fresh air, or he'll get held up too much, won't he?
Yeah.
It is so close at the moment.
But can the L-Plan catch up now that he's on hard tyres and Stiff is still on medium tyres?
Yes, because he's on 17 lap pressure tyres at the moment. Now, is Cruiser going to become a factor in this race? Very, very shortly. Or is Cruiser just going to run his own race for a bit? Now, what is Stiffmeister's plans here? Is Stiffmeister boxing this lap alone? Or are we just going to stay out? Well, Stiffmeister might be going for stops later on. Never know. Stiffmeister around the final corner is staying out. What is going on? What do you think Stiffmeister's doing? Do you maybe think he might be going ballsy and doing the softs?
Maybe. It depends what him and Cruiser have got a plan for the Mercedes, because Cruiser's gonna be staying out for a while, but maybe Stiff doesn't want to pit yet.
Maybe the Merc does have plans, because you can see L-Plan's starting to catch Cruiser at a rate or not now. And I reckon Cruiser will be waiting for L-Plan to hold L-Plan up and help Stiffmeister out. And it allows Stiffmeister to go on to a set of soft tyres and catch up as quick as possible. But then he's got to try and control his pace on those set of soft tyres. So at the moment, it's down to strategy. Who has got the best strategy, do you think?
I think, from my point of view, I think Cruiser's got the better strategy, because if he holds up L-Plan and Stiffmaster does hit, maybe he could come out between Cruiser or L-Plan, but it depends if L-Plan can get further. Oh, and Stiffmaster stays out still.
Looks like Stiffmeister's going for that soft. It'll be a stupid decision to stay out box now. Box now onto a set of hards. He could still do it and be on fresher tyres though. But I think it's time for Stiffmeister. He's looking for those soft tyres. Now, my predictions on soft tyres, I don't know what's your opinions on this, Rosie. I reckon about lap 25 is when he can definitely get those softs to the end.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, at the moment he's staying out, or he might be going, or to be honest, Stiffmeister might be going for fresher tyres, but the gap is 15 seconds, Rosie, and even 3 lap fresh tyres is not a massive difference. It's a little bit of a difference, but with a gap when he comes back out, if he boxes now onto a set of hard tyres, will be about 4 or 5 seconds. I don't think this is going to be good. I think Stiffmeister might, unless he's got something. Cruiser needs to. Cruiser, you can tell Cruiser is saving up that ERS. He's waiting for L-Plan to come along and say hello. 4 laps, quite a big chunk. Well, we'll see when he boxes. Is Stiffmeister going to stay out this lap, or is he going to box? It's all down to strategy today. And around the final corner, once again, Stiffmeister is staying out. Gap between...
Been on medium for 20 laps.
I know.
Jeez.
The gap between the leader is currently 12.6 seconds. And there's out! And it's a safety car! And now this reaverts and all of that stuff that L-Plan has done to really gain on Stiffmeister. It is now could be turning to Stiffmeister's race.
This could be a chance for him to pit while it's the safety car.
It could be
Other
indeed.
drivers are.
This has really played into the hands of Stiffmeister now. This has really put into the hands of Stiffmeister as we thought the strategy would come into hand. Now it's down to what the safety car does, who it plays out for. If I was L-Plan, yes, you got Cruiser in front, I would box. Because Stiffmeister's either going to have to go softs or hards. Softs aren't going to make it. So if Stiffmeister goes hards, and if I was L-Plan, I would be boxing for mediums. Yes, you need to worry a bit about Cruiser, but you want to be on that same tyre age. Currently, Stiffmeister has a gap behind 20 seconds. So L-Plan needs to 29 seconds from L-Plan. L-Plan needs to box. What is Stiff going to be putting on? And Stiff, I would advise boxing this lap.
One driver's on inters.
Interesting. L-Plan's in. Stiffmeister's on softs. Stiffmeister.
Oh,
Stiffmeister is on softs, everybody. Nigel, we'll have to see. Cruiser on a set of intermediates. L-Plan's to a set of softs. Do I hear rain coming? Is that why Cruiser started on the softs and went to the mediums, Rosie? Is that why he was doing it? So he could also hold up L-Plan later on,
yeah.
and he could stay out till when that rain comes, because we are seeing 2 drivers on a set of intermediate tyres. Could this mean and indicate to us rain is on its way?
maybe they do know that rain's coming.
That's
and they
why...
thought, clever.
If it does rain, then we see why Cruz has done soft to medium and why Stiffmeister also stayed out, Rosie. Because it could have been... That's why Stiffmeister was staying out. Now we know why he might have been staying out. Because of the rain. Who's this going to work out for? Is the rain going to come enough time for those for those two people in the inters? If it does... Cruiser and Russell down in P12 on his debut could maybe still snatch a podium if it starts raining and before the safety car comes in. It's also Russell race to lose as well. There it is!
Oh, rain.
It's raining, and now that explains why Stiffmeister stayed out. Cruiser stayed, went on softs and went to mediums. Now it explains the strategy and it explains everything. If I was L-Plan, I'd be sticking a set of intermediates on right now, especially for this championship. I would ignore what Stiffmeister's doing. I would focus on myself because you've got a championship to win. And L-Plan's going in. Oh, no, he's not. No, he's not. He's faking it. He's faking it. He's just going to follow Stiffmeister, which is L-Plan is doing at the moment. It's L-Plan's race to lose today, and he knows he's got that pace. He's got that advantage against...
Oh, it's rain.
Yeah,
Rain's
I know.
coming, and Ben's decided to go in the pits. Most drivers are staying out.
Ballsy strategy here. Ballsy strategy, and towards the end of this race, Rosie, we're about to get some interesting strategy calls.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a great race, isn't it?
Yes, it has.
I thoroughly enjoyed it with you.
That's good.
I'm sure for a first race for you, you've really enjoyed the action, fun-packed drama.
Yeah.
Now the question is, who has got the right strategy? Like I say, if I was L-Plan, I'm in a championship battle, I would now be doing the opposite. I'd be boxing for Inters if it was L-Plan. But the good thing is, Stiffmeister will stay out with him. So it still will be a battle for Stiffmeister v Cruiser, but it might not be the battle for the lead of the race. This is now Cruiser's race to lose. And Rosie, I think it explains why he's doing that, why he done that strategy.
Yeah.
And why why Stiffmeister stayed out. Commentator's catchphrase. Choose your commentator. So who's doing their catchphrase, me or Rosie, and we get to pick it. What our catchphrase is, Rosie?
Oh no. Please
Right.
don't let it be me.
Right, so is L-Plan gonna dance it in? L-Plan's gonna just slay it out. And in the pits in the background goes Epic Frenchie. And everyone else, it looks like they're staying out. It looks like Lobster's in the box. Russell is in, is out. Epic Frenchie's in the box. McVitz is in the box. Top 7.
Also redeemed a nominate a catchphrase.
Well, that means Nigel has to nominate who does it, and Nigel gets to pick who actually does what catchphrase would do. So I'm doing the catchphrase for this one, but what am I doing? Because the nominate one, they get to choose what catchphrase they are doing, what we're doing. Oh my god.
I knew it. He was gonna probably come up with something like that.
Rosie, I'll give you £10 if you say it.
No, I'm not saying it. That's your catchphrase.
I'm not going to say it.
Good choice.
Because, yeah.
You do not have my permission to say it. Well, Nigel, he's not saying it.
I want to punt Gary off track on Friday. There you go. That's the catchphrase.
That is a good catchphrase.
That's as close it all gets.
Oh, Nigel's disappointed now.
Good. Take a drink before we get going. Yes, please. We're going to need it.
Thank you.
6 people staying out on dries. The rest of them are on inters. It doesn't look wet enough. It looks like it's going the way of the dry tyres, but when will it get wet enough for these drivers? L-Plan needs to get a move on here. He's got to get past Cruiser. Stiffmeister's leaving it to the latest possible moment. We're going to go green, green, green. And it's go, go, go for the drivers down the main straight. This is crucial for L-Plan. He needs to get past Cruiser if he wants any chance in the championship. Monkey Boy Kurt in the background is going for the move. L-Plan is trying it. Late on the brakes needs to be L-Plan. He's got Monkey Boy behind into turn 1. L-Plan is going to move up into P2. Monkey Boy around the outside. Brewmaster and Lobster contact in the background. And all in the background goes around Lobster and Russell. There's contact between those 2 drivers. Oh, Russell put them in the wall. Russell lost it. And we have a safety car. And Lobster's in the wall. Russell's out of this race. That looked like Russell turned in, but he might have lost it on the traction. And the top 3 are now dry tyres. But that's safe. Oh, what's going on here? Stiffmeister let him by his rival. What's going on here? And this safety car might screw over the dry tyres, Rosie, because it was dry enough for them to pull away against the Inters.
Yeah.
Now, if it gets wet enough under this safety car, if it gets wet enough under the safety car, Rosie, I feel like it might be going towards the Inters, and the dry tyres aren't going to be happy with that. Now, what does the top 3 do? Do they box? Do they stay out? Stiff
Well,
Meister's
the
going
rain
in.
is going.
L-Plan's staying out.
Ooh.
Monkey's staying out.
Only Stiff Masters pitted.
The championship leader is going for a different strategy, but he's going to be all the way at the back of the field. All the way at the back, he's going to be P10. This is either a win-win or lose-lose situation. If L-Plan has thrown this away today, he could maybe lose this title today, and it will go on to, it will definitely be going on to the next round, but he could lose it at Brazil if he's not careful here. This is L-Plan's chance to extend it, to catch up to the championship lead. And I really do hope, Rosie, for the sake of L-Plan, this does not make him lose points, because I want to see L-Plan gain points. I want to see it close.
Yeah.
I want to see a close championship battle going into the penultimate and the final round. It's really all or nothing, and a big crash, a huge incident between Lobster and Russell. And I believe it was two debut drivers as well, Unicorn, who made contact. Two debut drivers made contact with each other.
Yeah.
Only 4 drivers now out on a set of dry tyres. So either going to pay a dividend to them or not. Does L-Plan just go into the box? L-Plan stays out. Monkey stays out. Moonmaster and Lexus stay out. Now, if there's no safety car, the dry runners would be gone by now, the people that was already on dries. Do you think this might be just a little bit of rain, but not wet enough to be on inters towards the end of this race?
It might dry up in a few more laps. Maybe that's why L-Plan and Monkey Boy Kart haven't pitted yet for inters.
And what L-Plan needs is the safety car to come in this lap while it's still dry enough, because the more L-Plan can pull away from these inter tyres, the more beneficial it'll be for him, just in case he'll need to pit later on towards the last gasp of the race. Because at the moment it still dries. And Ben's back onto a step softs. This is still Cruiser's race to lose if it gets wet enough. 3-second time penalty for a Lobster. Now, will the safety car come in this lap? The question is, can Lobster catch up to make sure the safety car comes in this lap? Oh, Jesus, they're nearly losing the car there. Don't think
The safety car is in this lap.
I don't think it drives. It's definitely fit it up. No, I think it might stay like this. Get ready for chaos. Once again, get your hats off. Get your eyes goggles on. Get ready. This is make or break for L-Plan's championship. This is make or break situation. Got to get a move on. Green, green, green. Go, 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 says L-Plan. Leads us the way down the main straight lane. Cruiser in the background using that battery. We're going to head into turn 1. Monkey Boy Kurt currently sat in P2. Monkey Boy Kurt might as well go for a risk. Roommaster up into P3. Lexus now looking for the move on Cruiser. Everybody is all over Cruiser. Into turn 1. Cruiser's lost multiple places. In the pits, retiring is Lobster in the background. McFitz is in the pits. And the dry tyres are currently gone against these inter tyres. And looks like the dry tyres at the moment is the favourites. At the moment, L-Plan leads from Monkey Boy Kurt, from Brewmaster, from Lexus at the moment. And Monkey Boy Kurt could still have a good race here. Make sure you are keeping on all the drivers, please, Rosie. Because remember, you got to pick out your driver of the day later on. So, gap between Cruiser and the next dry tyre is 1.3 seconds. The rain is starting to get a little bit heavier now. The gap between L-Plan and Monkey Boy Kurt is 1 second. It's still looking like at the moment it is dry enough. As Ben gets past Sargent in the stadium section, Ben making his way up the field on those dry tyres. Rosie, tough race at the moment, isn't it? It's make or break.
It is.
And Ben up the inside. He's past Epic Frenchie. Now looking for the move on Stiffmeister. Stiffmeister also making the move on Locker. It's 3 wide down the main straight. Now Stiffmeister is trying to get the move done on Ben, but Ben is now back under pressure from Locker. Up the inside goes Ben. Locker trying to hold it around the outside, but at the moment those soft tyres are so much better. Man knows Inters. There we go, down the main straight, down the second back straight. Ben's got to go for this. Is he going to send one up the inside? Yes, he does. It's a brave, ballsy move. Trying it up the inside, trying it around the outside now. Stiffmeister has just got that door shut. Great defending from Stiff. Do you think it'll get wet enough in a bit, Rosie, for all these Inters to come into play?
It does look like the rain is coming down, but I don't think it will dry up yet.
One to keep an eye out is Ben at the moment. Wheel to wheel with Stiffmeister. About to be ahead of Stiffmeister. Up into P6 goes Ben. And it is all nip and touch and tail. Who is going to win this race? At the moment, Alpan's got a 2-second lead. But we just got to keep an eye on this rain period. Because it really could still be wet enough later on for these Inters. But at the moment, you can see the Inters are just no match against these dry tyres. As Ben up into P5 now. And Brewmaster getting ahead of Monkey Boy Kurt. Up into P2 goes Brewmaster. Coming back, Cruiser down the inside, but Brewmaster now ahead of Monkey Boy Kurt. Now going to go chase down after L-Plan with that DRS enabled. At the moment, Monkey Boy Kurt is still in the podium place. Monkey Boy will be loving this at the moment. He'll be licking his lips. Oh, Rosie, who's your magic number on? Is your magic number on the Inters or still on the dries at the moment? Who would you reckon will win this race, Inters or dry tyres?
Probably Inters.
You reckon it'll get wet soon?
No.
The question is, when will it be wet enough for Inters? We will start to know. At the moment it still looks dry enough. And if it gets like the last 2 laps of when it gets wet enough, it'll be too late. These dry tyres have just gone 8 laps low on a set of soft tyres. Ain't fantastic. 8 laps on a Mexico track does not look too healthy. The gap between Stiffmeister and out of the race goes Ben. Out of the race in a virtual safety car. And it's a virtual safety car into the pits comes Epic Frenchie. What has happened to Ben? Oh dear. And we have 10 drivers left. We have 10 drivers left in this race. Everyone's getting points.
And everyone seems to be going on soft tyres.
Ooh.
So does that mean the rain is going to be clearing up?
Could be. We have had 8 DNFs today.
Jeez.
All I say is good luck. Tier 3 FIA. They're gonna have a wow of a week.
Yep, definitely.
Green flags, DRS enables. The gap between Stiffmeister and L-Plan currently sits at 11.3 seconds. Lexus has got the jump on Monkey Boy Kurt. Monkey Boy Kurt trying to fight this back, but at the moment he can't. So yeah, gap 9.3 seconds between Stiffmeister and L-Plan. That gap will keep an eye on every single lap at the moment, but it's not coming down too much. Brewmaster, remember where he qualified outside the top 10? If this rain holds off And the dry tyres are like, Brewmaster could still win this race. What a drive it has been. He has been very unknown, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, a monkey boy curb. These are that's very deep. That might allow Lexus just to get that move back. Yes, it does. And the switcheroo monkey is not giving his podium up. He wants this podium. He knows this is his opportunity. Monkey boy back ahead into P3. And Brewmaster's really gone unnoticed this race, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Brewmaster started from like P13 and he's up in P2 and he could be winning this race.
He has made 9 places so far.
He's had a great race and he's been unknown. Let's talk about Brewmaster quickly back in F1 2022, Season 5, where Brewmaster was so close to winning the championship. Unfortunately, towards the final bit of the season, he missed 2 rounds or 1 round, I believe. And that really affected Brewmaster. That put him in the dust, and that lost him points in the championship, Rosie. But other than that, he had a really good season. It's this now where Brewmaster says, thank you very much. I'm taking the lead of this race. Brewmaster, he's going to take the lead of the race. Brewmaster, who started outside the top 10, is in the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix. And Lexus up into P3, Monkey Boy down to P4. But what a race Brewmaster is having today. He is loving life.
Especially he's on the medium tyres and L-Plan is only on the softs.
But yeah, L-Plan's soft tyres will be much worse. Oh, massive understeer. That's really going to allow L-Plan to get involved. You can still see that at the moment, L-Plan is going to be gaining points on his championship rival for once in 3 races. I believe it's been since like 3 races since L-Plan's gained points to Stiffmeister. Today could be maybe his opportunity with 3 more laps to go after this, but it's starting to get a lot more wet now. Remember the gap. But remember, the gap in the championship is 23 points, Rosie. It's 18 points and 10 points. He would gain 8 points at the moment. Get your maths out. 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15 points it will come down to. But it is starting to get wet now. It is starting to get a lot wet. A lot trickier for these drivers. Gap at 11 seconds. It needs to be wet this lap if Stiffmeister wants any chance of gaining him. And down the main straight, L-Plan's coming back at Brewmaster to take the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix. He's came back, he's fought his way through and retakes the lead of the race. Quick maths. Rosie, this is so close, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Who do you think is going to win? Do you think there's any chance for these Inters?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be really close between Brewmaster and L-Plan for pole position.
Oh, big slap for Brew. He's made a huge error. That's put him outside DRS range. It's starting to get really a massive struggle now, isn't it, for the drivers?
Yeah, because the track is getting wet.
It is, and the gap's currently 11.2 seconds. It is really wet now. It's starting to get to the interface, but is it too late? Do you think it's too late?
Yeah, I think it is going to be a bit too late because we've only got a few laps left, so they're going to have to be careful of their tyres.
Brewmaster 1.4 behind. Now round in the final corner. Coming down the main straight. Gap 12.2. Stiffmeister can't do anything at the moment. I think Stiffmeister made the wrong strategy call. And that's a strategy call that can always change the championship. Change the title. At the moment, L-Plan leads from 1.7 to Brewmaster. And what an enjoyable race. What an enjoyable time to come. But Monkey Boy Kurt wants this podium into turn 1. He's going up the inside and gets back past Lexus. Monkey Boy's not going to give this up, Rosie. He knows this is his opportunity to get his first podium this season in Tier 3. And he's really, really gasping to have this podium. And Monkey Boy...
He's using a lot of his battery.
He is indeed, but Lexus has none. It's going to be a fight for 3rd place. Monkey Boy's going to be so happy if he gets this podium. It's all or nothing. gap at the moment, 12.5 seconds. Monkey Boy is so all over the place, though, isn't he?
Yeah.
Monkey Boy Curtis struggling now. Roomaster's got a 3-second time penalty. That's the win over for Roomaster. Let's look at Stiffmeister. It's starting to get wet now. We're heading on to the final lap of the race, Rosie. I'm starting to lose my breath, lose my voice, lose absolutely everything. Now, if DRS gets disabled, this could be really nice for Monkey. That's what he needs. L-Plan starts the final lap. Looks like he's bringing it home for victory as we have yellow flags in the background. Sargent's gone around. But this is Lexus's opportunity. Monkey's knows this is his only opportunity for a podium in this race. He still has more opportunities. Down the main straight. Monkey's got to go defensive. He's got to try and get this podium. But he's unfortunately been overtaken. Lexus re-overtakes for the podium position. It's been a thoroughly good race at the moment. But it didn't look like the Inters made the right strategy call in the end. A race that has been full of fun-packed drama, action, defending, aggression, everything you've got, Rose. It's been a fantastic race, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
It's really been, but I think the opportunity for Monkey has run out one lap too late. If he had one less lap, he would have had that podium. Monkey Boy has drove so great today. He has been unknown also, but for 4th place for Monkey Boy Kurt. It's going to be great. It's been a great race, but we're going to finally see a different winner. We've had a race full of everything today. It's been absolutely fantastic. For the championship leader, Stiffmeister, those points are going to come down by 10 points around the final corner. L-Plan finally gets this win, and this is what he needs to come back in the championship. L-Plan wins the Mexican Grand Prix for Brewmaster. Lexus is going to tiptoe across the line. Monkey Boy knows that was his only opportunity. Lexus takes the final podium spot. Monkey gets a P4. Stiffmeister with a stellar P5. Cruiser started on pole, but P6. Locker, just see him come around the final corner now. Let's buy his teammate. It's a P7 for Epic Frenchie, P8 for Locker. Wait for McBits. That's a P9. And Sargent giving us a great ending to this race. Waiting for the donuts, Sargent. He's waving to the fans. Whee! What a race. One of the best races ever to commentate on. So, right. Oh! Right, Rosie. So, it's 10 points for P1, for P5. 25 points for P2. P1. So that's 15 points gain. If you look at the gap, is 23 points in the championship at the moment. 23 take away 15 would lead you with 8 points. It's 8 points for 3 rounds for Stiffmeister to catch in 3 rounds, and this round it's going to go down to 8 points. Rosie, that means Stiffmeister won't be winning the championship next round because the gap is too small, unfortunately. He could have won it if he had more. Remember, 26 point gap going into today, but unfortunately for Stiffmeister, it's going to be down to 8 points. He cannot win it next round. The championship is at least going on to Las Vegas. Now we are wait. I know L-Pan hasn't joined. Lexus was last seen 1 minute ago. Okay, so it looks like we're not getting any of those two. Rosie, can you please DM me your driver of the day, and we can see if we can get them in.
My driver.
No. DM me it, and I'll see if I can get him for a party invite because we've only got one driver. Chop chop.
Nah, I like the spotlight.
Oh, I'll still give me a driver of the day, just in case. Lexus is last seen, so we won't get Lexus on. Because last seen. Okay, so let's get Monkey Boy in. Go on, let's do it. Let's get Monkey Boy in. Great performance. Monkey drove like a great man today, and Monkey deserves to be in this interview today, especially after his performance. Right, so we get back into the lobby today. What a race! Woo! Right, let's get the showroom up. I think I've lost my voice now. This action for 36 laps. Failed to join session. I don't want to go to the session anyway. So, yeah, let's get to the showroom. Let's quickly do something so I don't have something on in the background. So, audio settings. Music. Let's turn the music off. Let's get to the showroom. And let's get the Alpine up on the screen. So make sure you do have your driver of the day in mind, please, Rosie. And just make sure you have it ready for after the interviews.
It's
Monkey
in your
Boy.
DMs.
Yeah, I see. Monkey, please include your audio.
Yeah, all good, mate.
Rosie, who do you fancy taking? 2 people or 1 people?
I'll take one person, please.
What would that person be?
I will take Brewmaster.
Okay, hello, Monkey. All included?
Yeah, all good, buddy. All good.
Right. Well, we got you in here because it's a well deserved to be in here. Obviously, Lex couldn't come in, so we thought to get you in here because you drove like a great driver today. Talk us through your qualifying.
Yeah, first run validated. So that I think that was going to be a good lap. But unfortunately, yeah, validated. Second run, I went out. Definitely had a good first and second sector, but definitely screwed up the last one. So it was definitely time I knew to find there. And then in the last run also validated. But I did continue a lap just to see what I would have got. And with maybe one messed up corner as well on that lap, I posted I think a 17.2, so it would have put me in the top 10, maybe P8, P9. But my quality is not my strong point. So yeah, it was a bit disappointing to be down 13th, but I just thought see what the race brings. I've had good luck around here before, so I just thought let's see how it pans out in the race.
And you stayed out and decided to risk it, yeah?
Well, yeah, I mean, I almost came in for Inters, especially when Russell, I think, where DNF'd, I think it was, and then it brought the safety car out straight away again. I almost came in for Inters. I saw Stiff Meister in first at the time, pull in, and I saw L Plan stay out, and I thought, no, I just thought, no, I'm just going to, so as soon as I saw L Plan stay out, I thought, no, I'm going to stay with him. And in the end, it just about was the right call. I think another 2 or 3 laps, and we would have seen that rain get a little bit too hard, and then the Inter runners would have caught up.
Yeah. So you must be really happy with that performance, though.
Yeah. No, obviously it's my best. It's my best finish of the season, actually. So yeah, definitely pleased with fourth. Would have obviously liked the podium. I was sort of in 2 minds about Lexus on the final laps. I was thinking, do I overtake him? Do I not? I almost didn't overtake him, but then I thought, am I going to be able to stay within the second, or at least sort of 9/8 of the last lap? So I thought, well, we'll go past him and we'll try and pull the gap. Unfortunately, wasn't able to. But yeah, we had a good battle. So fair play to him as well. And yeah, I'll take P4 from where I started in P13. So yeah, really pleased.
Your final question is, we go over to Sao Paulo and our final sprint race of the season. How do you feel for that?
I don't mind Brazil, to be fair. I like the feel of it. I like the layout. It's like a classic track, isn't it? And
Yeah.
I like the more classic sort of race circuits. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to that one. Obviously, last sprint of the season. So hopefully we can have a good result, get ourselves maybe even further up the field. Because I'm always sort of normally I feel like I'm better in the race. So yeah, but no, looking forward to it, mate.
Well, Monkey, there's a reason why we did get you in here today, and a massive congratulations to you. You well deserved that podium, but still a great result to finish P4. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah, cheers, bud. Thank you.
No worries. Let's quickly get the house up on the screen. And there you go. There you go. Lexus, well done to you. Right. That's quick. Now I've got to find what car Roommaster race is for. But I believe that is a
Red
Red Bull.
Bull.
Yes. Lovely. Roommaster's your audio included.
Yes, I believe so. If not, then we'll find out later, I guess.
No, we're here now. There you
Oh,
go.
well,
Over to Rosie.
Right, well done, Remaster. But
thank you.
let's talk us through your race.
Wasn't too like I think I did incredibly well for my race, considering the setup I had on at the start was absolutely dreadful. Like just on a normal dry set of tires on a dry, like completely dry track, my rear tires were overheating, so I actually couldn't go full pace at all. It was only until it actually started to rain that I could then kind of use my tires a bit more, which I think improved my pace. So I think what P11 to P2, I think it was. I'll take that.
Nice. I wanted to ask when it came to the wet weather and everyone was pitting for inters. What were your thoughts on everyone doing that?
Honestly, I thought they would have come back. I thought they had the right strategy in all honesty, but I just wanted to stay out just because, obviously, with my tyres and overheating, I didn't want to pit and then potentially just have to go through another bit of just conserving my pace because I just can't use it. So I was just like, you know what, if I stay out, maybe the rain will just cool the temperature of my tyres down just a bit and just enough so I can actually attack. And yeah, it seemed like it just about did it enough until the last few laps where it started to die. Yeah, that's why Alplan got away from me, I think. But fair play to him. I mean, I couldn't keep up with him for too long.
Yeah. Fair enough. I think that's all the questions for me. Are you looking forward to Brazil, which is the next track?
Yeah, I mean, it's a nice track. It's a good track to overtake. Lots of fun to race around there. I'll just need to check my setup before going into it to make sure I can actually attack. But aside from that, it should be all good. Just hopefully no instance that I get involved in, and that we should be all right.
Fair enough. And well done on your race today.
Thank you.
Well done, Ro. See, Rosie's still got to say our driver today, but we'll be doing it after. Or could be one of you in the party, could not be. Ooh. L Plan, hello. It's been a while since I've spoke to you in a party. Obviously, you don't really often join interviews. Have you joined today because it's a special moment for your win?
Hello.
Hello, please include your audio.
I think I did.
Let's just have a little hear on the stream.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool. Well, L Plan, talk us through your quality a little bit, please.
Yeah, I don't know really. The first two laps weren't as great, so I just like on the third lap, it was the one. Didn't did made like two mistakes, which I think lost me pole position.
Yeah, we did. We was watching a little bit on your lap. Obviously, it was a really good lap, and obviously didn't expect you to be up there. But wow, that was a great lap. Talk us through your race then, please.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting much, but I saw that Steve was really on my pace today, so was really I was really able to keep up with him and have nice battles. And really, yeah, it was a fun one.
I bet it
That's the
was. Go on.
nothing, sorry.
That's right. Well, we head over to Brazil next week. Does that suit your style to maybe snatch that championship lead next week?
Nah, I don't really like Brazil. Well, it's a good track, but it's just not one for me.
Fair enough. Obviously, the gap now is 8 points in the championship. Does this? Do you really want this championship? I guess you do.
Well, yeah, it's I don't really care about it, but like if I get it, then it's just a cherry on top.
Fair enough then. Absolutely fair enough. We would love to see a good battle on for the commentators for the championship to bring entertainment. But yeah, fair enough. El Plan, massive congratulations today. Well done, dude.
Well
Thank
done.
you.
No worries. Well, that Ferrari on the screen though looks absolutely fantastic. Just the colours and the style of it looks amazing. So that is it for today. Oh, hold on. Right, Rosie R, as your debut comes, please give us your driver of the day.
Okay, this was definitely a hard decision to choose who my driver of the day, but I'm gonna have to give it to Brewmaster.
There you go, Brewmaster. You have been given the tier 3 driver of the day. Congratulations.
Thank you.
No
Well done.
worries. Wow. Rosie, any sum ups on that race before we head off?
Not really. I've just enjoyed doing my first comms of this league, and I've enjoyed it.
I'm sure there will be more in the future. Well, guys, a race that will be definitely forgotten. A race that really was really good. Fun of everything. Kept me entertained. Nearly lost my voice throughout that whole race. So yeah, absolutely fantastic race. But
Because
stay
of all that
tuned.
singing.
Shut up. Stay tuned for the rest of the week then, where we have the tier 2s on action on Friday, where you'll have Cruz de Resta on comms for that, with an unknown person yet to be on the second part because it hasn't been decided. And then we head over on Sunday, another 2 days between the races, which is going to be our tier 4s, the lowest tier, but a great tier for racing still. It will be Croskery and Collateral Ads. Always a good comms pair in there, watching them. And a first red flag, obviously, in Tier 4 in FPRL this season. Will we see more of them before we finish off Season 6? And then we head over, possibly, to Tier 1 on Monday, hoping numbers are a lot better, which we do hope, because Tier 1 is always a great tier. It's always a great tier to watch. It always has the best battles, best drivers in FPRL, so I really hope the tier 1s do turn up on Monday. But if there is, it will be Gary on comms, of course. He's always on comms with tier 1, isn't he, Gary? Guys, that is your rest of the week schedule. Do make sure to tune into that, 'cause it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Today, this has been FPRL Season 6, F1 23, Tier 3, for the round number 17 Mexican Grand Prix. With only 3 more rounds to go in FPRL. What will be happening? We will see. Thank you guys for watching. I have been your host, General Jake, joined alongside by
Rosie R.
Thank you for joining me for your first time. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.
Take care.
Oh, go on. Do that's your favourite moment.
Take care.
Yeah. See you later, guys. Take care of yourself.